Hey planner babes, it's Amber from AmberPlansHerDay. Just want to come on and share with you some ideas that I use for finding themes or color schemes or sticker books to use in my planner. So make sure you stay tuned. So when it comes to planner spreads, sometimes I'm feeling super unmotivated or something similar to not wanting to plan, and I have to think, okay, well, how am I going to find something to motivate me? How am I going to find something that is going to encourage me to plan? And one of those things is really having a good idea for what I want in a spread versus just kind of going in blindly with a few sticker books. So color schemes, themes, and sticker books are all really helpful for me when I start planning. So I do have a few ideas to share with you about finding color schemes and motivation and ideas for planning. So the first thing is Pinterest. I want you guys to, I know this sounds crazy, but I'm going to try to show you guys on my phone. One of my favorite things to look on Pinterest is color palettes. And you guys can see here, like, they just have so many different color palettes. And you can find something that motivates you, like a picture of a house, and then you can find the oranges and the blues and like some of those neutral colors and just see how that works out in the spread. Like this for summertime. Look at how fun that is. The grapefruit with the blue background. You got your pinks and some of those blues. This would be such a perfect color scheme for like a summertime spread. So when I think about color schemes, I think about going on Pinterest and finding some ideas on there so that I can see, okay, so I really like that bright pink and that bright blue for a nice summer spread. Now what sticker books do I know have that? Or what sticker books do I think would have something similar? And then I would look in there and try to find something that would go with what I'm trying to do. Maybe not like grapefruits or like fruit specifically, but the colors is more so what I'm talking about. So that's one way to find some color schemes, is just by going on Google or Pinterest or anywhere and just looking up like color palettes or color schemes, anything like that, and playing around and seeing what you like on there. So the second is Instagram. Instagram is a great place for inspiration, motivation, ideas. If you guys don't know, I want to show you guys a little trick on Instagram. So, one of my favorite people recently, or let me show you guys actually this spread that I loved. It just came out today by La Casa de Natasha. I'll make sure that she's linked down below. This is called a Monochromatic Spread. It's all yellow. So I love yellow so much. So I want to save this. My phone is cracked right there. So there's this little flag right here. And if you click that, it says save to collection. That's what it says. So when you click that little button, it saves it to a collection. Now, if you go to your profile and then you go to the 3 lines up there, you go to saved. See how it has that same flag? And then you can just go to all photos. So I actually do this with some lifestyle pictures as well. Like, this is something I want to try out and post on my feed, but with planner related items. See how I'm just getting inspiration, and like now I have this here for any time I'm like, oh, I want to do a yellow monochromatic spread. I can come back and see for motivation. Ideas of how I want to take lifestyle pictures. I did something very similar to this a while ago with my planner, actually. So it's funny that one came up. But anyway, so sometimes as I scroll through Instagram, I see a spread and I'm like, whoa, hold up. I have to do something similar to this, or I want to use these colors, or I want to use this sticker book, let me save it so that I can always look back to it in the future. The thing with that is if you heavily use some of the ideas from the spread, make sure you give credit. Hey, I wanted to make a spread similar to this from La Casa de Natasha, or from whoever it is. Because you always want to give credit when credit is due. So that is another way. Just looking on Instagram, even on Facebook, people share posts on Facebook, and just kind of looking at them and seeing what did they use or what did they do, and seeing how they draw their motivation can inspire you. So now I just want to go over some of the spreads that I made this year and talk about like my motivations and my inspiration for them. I love planning seasonally, so this is a nice winter spread. One of my favorites is seasonal planning, and you'll see that a lot with all these sticky notes. So I'm trying to make sure that I get all the sticky notes. Here we go. Okay, this is a challenge spread. So my husband actually made this spread. And the reason I wanted to share this with you is if you guys are lacking motivation, or you don't know where to get ideas from or sticker books from for spreads, just consider doing some planner challenges. There's some people who come out with planner challenges every single month, and every single week of that month they have a different challenge, like fall is coming and apple picking and stuff like that. So there's other ways to draw motivation. This one specifically is called Valentine's Do Planners. It's something that I've done since I've been in the planner community, and it's basically giving your Valentine complete control over your spread. And I just love this challenge so much. Okay, here's another more seasonal spread. The 17th is St. Patrick's Day. So of course I did like a St. Patrick's clovery, rainbowy vibe spread. So that's more of a seasonal one. This is one of my monochromatics with the purple. I do have like a little bit of that touch of green just from the leaves, but otherwise this is what I would consider a monochromatic spread. And sometimes when I'm feeling like unmotivated, it's easy to just pull out and be like, okay, I'm just going to do an all purple and all yellow and all green, whatever color spread that you're thinking. So that is one way. Let's see. Oh, this one is like one of my favorites. I love planning seasonally, but also for special days and special events. And when they coincide on the same week, sometimes it's fun to split it up. So this is my husband's birthday. He's a food junkie. I made him a little collage of all of his favorite foods. And then over here it's Easter. So I made, you know, those florals, those pastel colors, the Easter eggs, all for Easter. So I split this week in half. And this is one of my all-time favorites for the month, or probably for the year, because I love it so much. Okay. When in doubt, do a rainbow spread. This is also in honor of Nurse Life. This was in April. This was when COVID was like maybe just a month old, and things were just so crazy. And yeah, so one, when in doubt, do rainbow. Two, think of things that are going on around the world and see, okay, how can I bring this to a spread? Because honestly, when I look back at the spread, forever now, I'll remember, wow, this spread was for how amazing nurses are, and like, thank you for all the COVID nurses that are out there, because this was such a crazy year and crazy season. And like, I remember when I thought that it was going to be over in April, right? Okay, next, here's another kind of seasonally one. This is my birthday spread. My birthday was on Saturday, and when it's like one of my special days, my birthday, anything like that, I do all of my favorites. So my favorite colors, my favorite florals, my favorite vibes, all of those things. And honestly, when you're feeling unmotivated, just do your favorites. I know sometimes it's easy to hoard your favorites, but it's not worth it, honestly. Like, if you're feeling unmotivated, one of the best ways is to use your favorite stickers. Okay, what's next? What's next? This is another challenge spread. This is actually a challenge that me and Natasha from McLaughlin Natasha and Victoria from Victor's Stickers did together. We all picked our favorite sticker book and we had to combine it into a spread all together. So like I said, challenges are a great way to get motivation for a spread if you are not really feeling anything specific. Okay, here we go with another seasonal. This is a summer spread. This was also when the squad was announced, so I wrote down the entire squad right here, and so kind of just keeping it with the theme of like summer, but then also celebrating the squad over here. So seasonal, 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 seasonal. Here's another challenge spread. This one is all black and white, but this was for the Black Lives Matter planner challenge. I did a whole bunch of Black Lives Matter quotes, all like in every other, kind of like a checklist type of thing, a checkerboard type of feel, and this one was one of my favorites too. So like I said, look for the challenges in the planner community because they are happening. This was another when in doubt, rainbow it out, because this one was so fun. I loved doing this rainbow. Okay, now this one, here's something different. This one is definitely holiday, red, white, and blue, but I also planned for our vacation. So if you have something fun that week that's coming up, think about how you can plan around that. Like, can you use letter stickers to write out what you're doing, where you're going? Maybe it's the start of something fun, like your kiddo's first day of school, and you can just write like Rose's first day of school, even though Rose is like not even a year old yet. We're not rushing her, but you know what I mean. So like just doing something fun like that, you know, and making a back to school spread for her first week of school. Here is another idea. One of my followers asked me how I would use the big Mambi stickers in my planner spread, especially like in a classic, because the stickers are so big. You can see like this takes up like 2.5 boxes. So when somebody asks you like, hey, how would you do this? Or what would your idea be for something like this? Then try it out and play around and create a spread for that. So that's another idea. And really, this is one of my favorites. When you are feeling unmotivated, go out of your comfort zone and find a brand or find product that you don't usually use. This spread is 95% die cuts. Not even stickers. I made them into stickers for the spread. These are scrapbooking paper. All of the checkered hexagons. I punched them with my Fiskars punch. And this spread brought me so much joy and so much life. I loved it so much. And I wanted to share this with you because if you're ever feeling unmotivated, this is a great way to play around, dig out your creativity, and really see where things are going. Okay, this is another birthday spread for a little foster daughter. So like I said, planning for birthdays is huge for me. I love planning birthdays. And then here's another one that is going out of your comfort zone from Happy Planner product. Some of you guys may not be like Happy Planner exclusive, but I've found over the years that 95% of the time I will grab a Happy Planner sticker book over something else. And I've been trying to get better at it this year. As you can see, it's not going super well, but this sticker book right here by Live Love Posh, it is available again. She restocked it. It is gorgeous. I made this spread with that sticker book, and I just wanted to encourage people, you know, this is a great way to get out of your comfort zone, is buying product that you normally would not buy. Trying things that you normally would not try. Okay. So then my last thing is, like I said, planning for seasons and birthdays and stuff like that. But like I did show you guys my husband's birthday spread, which fell on the same day, same week as Easter. So, but if you don't want to and you want to do one full spread, like for example, my daughter's birthday is the 26th. She's turning 1 year old, and that is so big to me. That trumps, you guys. You guys know fall is my favorite season. Well, you may not know that, but now you do. And fall happening, the first day officially of fall on the 22nd, like I normally, my go-to would 100% be a fall spread. I would do this whole thing fall. But because my daughter's birthday honestly trumps that, I am going to be using Baby Girl and just playing around with some of these really fun quotes and like designs, and like look back here, like the rainbows and the clouds. So cute. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be creating a welcome fall spread this week. So I'll be doing it a few days before fall actually happens, but because of my daughter's birthday, that's why, like I said, sometimes it's just choosing, like, okay, could I do both spreads on 2 different weeks? Would it be awful to make a fall spread 2 days before actual fall? And to me, it doesn't matter. So that's why I would choose something like that. Okay, the last thing, so we have seasonal planning and sticker books. We have for holidays or like family celebrations. We have, what were a few other ones? Geez, oh, challenges, planner community challenges. We have some of those, and rainbow. When in doubt, rainbow it out. So those are a few of the ideas that I have when you aren't really feeling motivated or you need to find a color scheme, as well as the Pinterest and the Instagram, like I already said, even Facebook. But my last tip is, if you have like all your sticker books in piles, I stink at putting my sticker books away when I'm done with them. So I have like all of my used sticker books from the last like 2 months in a pile, and I have everything that I haven't used in the bucket still. When I'm feeling unmotivated or trying to change it up, what I do is I go to my unused sticker books that I haven't used in a while, and I'll pick something from there, and that changes up the vibes and really gets me thinking and out of my creativity shell. So I hope this was helpful, because I know picking out sticker books or color schemes or finding motivation for planning can be challenging when you just don't really know what to plan. So I'm going to go to one of my favorite spreads of the year, which is this challenge spread. I encourage you guys all to look on Instagrams and Facebooks for challenges, because it's really, really fun. And I hope that this video was helpful just to get some motivation and different ways to find ideas for spreads. And I hope that you will continue to follow along as I plan a happy life and continue to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel.